All right, so game 3. Hopefully at some point here, Montreal can steal a game.
Hey, Josh, let me ask you a question, huh? How long
What,
you been doing these
Francisco?
stupid videos, huh?
I've been doing these for 5 years, just about.
Yeah. And in all of years, in 5 years, has any team that you ever wanted to root for in the playoffs, have they ever won a playoff round?
Whoa.
You see that look on your face? That is the acceptance that you are the problem.
Shit. All right, Montreal. Can we win a game? Can we win a game? Can we have a real Stanley Cup final series? All you got to do is put this one in your back pocket tonight, and we at least get the illusion that come game 4, there's actually going to be an opportunity for you guys to tie up the series and get it back to Montreal and the whole thing. Come on. Throw us a bone. Throw me a bone here, all right? We cannot have a sweep. I also have no advice for you. In terms of what you can do better, basically, Carey Price, I said it last game, he needs to be close to perfect. Apparently that's not going to be good enough because apparently Andrei Vasilevsky, I think he has the same time machine that the hockey guy does, okay? And hear me out here. We all have seen the hockey guy. I swear it seems like his videos come out before the game is over, but it's after the game is over. Something's fishy there. But Vasilevsky in this other game, the last game, he was making saves with his pads, making great saves, not taking anything away from him. But there was a modicum of luck there. Some of the saves that he made, it wasn't like he was catching the puck at the last possible second and suddenly jutting his pads out there, his leg pads out there, and making the save. The puck is being shot from a million miles away because Montreal can't get in close. And somehow, almost before the shot leaves the guy's stick, Vasilevsky's pads are somehow in the perfectly aligned position to stop the puck. I think he's got the same time machine hockey guy does. He's pausing time. He's going back a couple of half a second, 2 seconds, whatever it's going to be. All right, then boom, presses play again. And oh, look, oh, I made a great save. I'm the great Vasilevsky. Something a little bit fishy there because it's not human. That's the point I'm making. It's like it's just not human. So Carey Price, I feel for you. You are going to have to be better than perfect. Better than nothing less than a shutout is going to do it. I'm not even convinced that somehow Tampa won't find a way to use scoring manipulation like they did with the salary cap, and there'll be some rule that after 5 periods, if the team that has won the previous games, if it's a 0-0 tie, they are automatically declared the winner. If there's a loophole, they will find it. All right. The point is I don't know how much better you could play on the ice than you did the last game. Faster puck movement on the power play is the only thing I can really point to, and that's it. That's it. So good luck to you. Tampa, look, last game wasn't good enough. I asked you, I'm begging you, please, throw me a bone here, all right? Give me game 5, give me game 6, all right? This is good for the channel. I'm this close to being monetized, and you guys are going to go screwing around with a sweep right when I need 5 or 6 games. Come on, throw me a freaking bone here. In fact, if Tampa could just throw this game, I will send all the Tampa players a Florida Panthers shirt out of my eBay store. That's generosity. That's going to cost me a pretty penny. I had to do a GoFundMe to pay for the postage. But that's still not the point. The shirts will be free. All right. Come on, Montreal. Come on, man. Do something. Do something. All right, so 2-1 Tampa Bay after 1. Obviously, it could have been a lot worse than that, the way that the game started off. It looked like Tampa Bay was going to completely run away with the game and the series, and at least we still have some hope. Montreal obviously took over practically there for a few minutes there at the end of the period. Power play is still an issue. And I know Tampa Bay's PK is good, but it's just the puck movement on the power play for Montreal is so slow. Price, maybe there's a language thing there. I said perfect or close to perfect. There wasn't anything remotely close to perfect. But we still have a game. We still have a series. Montreal's playing hard. They're playing hard. Tampa Bay. I still get the feeling like Tampa Bay is just like toying with them, like a mouse with it, like a cat with the mouse. I still feel like Tampa Bay at any given point, if they wanted to put the switch back on, it'd be 6-1 by the end of the next period. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But Tampa Bay's just good. They're just too good. They're just too damn good. So when you start the period down by 1 and you end the period feeling like you've got some momentum because you're only down by 2, that's not good. We're going the wrong way. This is backwards. Haven't seen complete, utter, total domination by a team like this in a while. And I know Montreal it's like they're playing with them. They're kind of keeping up. But then all of a sudden, Tampa Bay, what did I say? All they got to do is turn it on for 5 minutes, and they get a couple of goals, and then they can turn the switch back off and say, okay, we'll start playing again if this gets close. I'd love to see this game get tied up and go to overtime. If this game gets tied up and go to overtime, I will do the rest of the recap nude. That is how convinced I am that it's just not going to happen. And, yeah. All right. Let's move on to third period. Finish this off. I think we all pretty much know what's fixing to go down. Oh, that was a dumpster fire. Didn't even feel like a Stanley Cup Finals game. Am I alone there? Am I the only one? Even for you Tampa Bay fans, it felt like game 38 in the middle of the season when it was like an afternoon matinee and there wasn't a lot of people in the stands, and you're just kind of sitting there in the chair watching the game, and you fall asleep in the middle of the second period. You wake up near the end of the game and you didn't really miss anything good. That was this game. That was this game. The poor announcers are trying to make it sound like there's a game going on when they're, bringing it within 2 goals. But this entire game, at any point in time when Tampa Bay wanted to or decided to turn it on, they would score basically at will, and that was that. Carey Price, not his best game, especially the last with the 5th goal. Jeez. All right, I mean, I get that you're pressing and everything, but a rebound like that, it was a 1-on-3 plus the goalie. It was basically a 1-on-4, and he gives up a rebound, and Johnson puts it in, and just that pretty much sums up the night. That pretty much sums it up, and there's nothing left to say. I mean, we were hopeful for a better series. When I did my preview, when I looked at everything, I said my heart wants Montreal to win. But everything I'm seeing in my head in terms of looking at the numbers and the roster and the on-ice product, this is not a surprise. This is not a surprise. I thought Montreal would at least keep these games a little bit tighter to where maybe we'd have some overtime games and they'd be heart-thumping, pumping action. But this just sucks. And it's not good, really, overall for the league in the sense that, you finally get a finals back in Canada, and then this whole thing where there's 3,500 people in the stands who were doing the best they can. When the game was still a game, they were doing the best they can. They were pretty damn loud. But, again, with the thing with I will not understand the Canadian government, okay, because apparently they're the ones that make the decision, and there's, 10, 20,000 people right outside with no masks on, all on top of one another, yelling and screaming, but inside, it's just, no, there's no logic. There's no logic there whatsoever. And it's just a shame because it would be fun, at least with a full packed building and the singing and the dancing and the whole thing they do in Montreal. And instead, we've got basically a sweep, and that's that. That is that. Oh well. It's not over yet. I know it's not a sweep yet. I'm hoping, obviously, that Montreal wins Game 4, but let's not fool ourselves. Tampa Bay, these two teams, it's not close. It's not close. It really isn't, you know? And really, I mean, the Panthers really gave Tampa Bay the biggest fight. And that wasn't even all that close either. You know what I mean? It just, Tampa Bay's best team. It's not even close, and that's that. All right. Appreciate everybody's support. Like, share, subscribe. A lot of new subscribers. I appreciate everybody that has been subscribing. The live stream will be 1 hour before the game on Monday, because there's no hockey over the weekend. I will have a video out tomorrow. I'm not sure what the topic is. I've been getting a lot of requests, so I will pick one and do it. And then Sunday, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think Sunday is going to be a Patreon exclusive video. I don't know what that's going to be. That's going to be something just off the top of my head, but I promise it'll make it good. But yeah, I think Sunday is going to be a Patreon exclusive because I've had a few new people sign up over there, and so I want to throw you guys something a little special on the 4th of July. All right. Rest of everybody. I'll see you tomorrow in the video, and 1 hour before game time on Monday. It'd be nice if we could extend this series, and if not, well, I'm a Panther fan. I'm kind of used to what that means.